When I was a kid, I said, I want to be a doctor. And I remember it was 4th grade, and I was living with my aunt, and I watched that TV show ER. And I just somehow got inspired. I called my mom that night. I said, you know, Mom, nurses are always happy on TV. I think you should be a nurse because that'll really help you cheer up. And she wasn't really into it at first, but after a while I said, if you help me, maybe I can do it. So I moved back with my mom and spent 5th and 6th grade translating nursing books into Turkish to help her study. And then just seeing my mom kind of come out of that hole and be more happy and actually have direction as a nurse in healthcare just fascinated me. So I spent a lot of time following her in the nursing home and just talking to patients and communicating with them and just making that bond, and I loved it. And from then on, it just kind of grew, that little spark. I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I think the most challenging part of my job is the fear of failure. You know, we spend so many years getting to this point to be physicians, and people come to us and put their life in our hands, and it's sometimes terrifying, you know, being scared that you're going to make a mistake, because when we do, it can have real dire consequences. People can die. So that's something scary. It's a big burden to carry, but it's also an honor, and it's something that I feel privileged to do, and I'm happy to wake up and do every day. But the thing that people have to realize is getting from point A to point B, it's not easy. I mean, you go on an 8-hour road trip and you're going to hit issues. Imagine an 8-10-year path. You're going to hit roadblocks and you have to learn how to adapt to them. So it's really important to kind of know where you're going and keep that path in mind and just fight for it. And please, please do not be afraid to fail. I have failed many times, I have fallen, and it's all about getting back up. And when I have a tough shift now, it's those failures I've had that I've learned from that get me through that. And I know I have that support behind me, and even though sometimes I'm scared, I go for it, because those moments where you're really under pressure and you're scared and you're fearful and you come out on top, that's what makes you more confident. That's when you pass these self-proposed boundaries we put on ourselves. Never be afraid to fail. My name is Onur Yenigun, and I'm an emergency medicine resident at Stanford.